today I've got another sort of review slash favorites video for you. I actually wanted to do a review on the EasyNote hand moisturizer that I bought a while ago. I showed it in a shopping haul. Then it occurred to me that that would be like a 2-minute video just consisting of, well, you know, it sinks into the skin quickly and I like it. Period. Because really I don't really have all that much to say about hand moisturizer, so I figured it might be more useful to show you my 3 current favorite hand moisturizers. Personally, I'm the sort of person who always applies hand moisturizer whenever I get home from work or whenever I'm done doing my makeup. Because I don't know, I don't really naturally have dry hands, but I don't know, I just like having my hands moisturized for some reason. So yeah, that's why I use them all the time. It's basically my most used beauty product, not beauty product, skincare product, next to face cleansers. So I figured it might be useful to actually do a video on my favorite ones, because I don't think I've ever actually showed hand moisturizers before, ever. So yeah, here it is. Now, I like to keep my hand moisturizers in different places in the house just for, you know, easy access. And the one I have downstairs in the kitchen is this one by EasyNote. So yeah, this is basically the one I also use the most often, because whenever I've like cleaned anything in the house and washed my hands or washed my hands before eating, then I always use this one. This is what it looks like from up close. It contains 75 milliliters, so it's quite a large bottle. And also it contains 100% pure coconut oil. Hard to pronounce. And I think from all the hand moisturizers I have, this is like really the most like nourishing. Oh, by the way, it's called Intensely Moisturizing Hand and Nail Cream. Nourishes hands and nails. Nature's Answer. Okay. So yeah, basically I like it because it contains coconut oil, and coconut oil of all the like moisturizing ingredients there are is pretty much my favorite. I actually also use pure coconut oil in my hair as a moisturizer sometimes, and on my nails each and every time I do a manicure. So yeah, that's basically why I like it. Also it contains no parabens. Personally I don't really care about many ingredients, but there's a lot of people who don't like to use them, so yep. Also it smells like coconut, which is also a plus because I love that scent. Then the second one that I've been using the most is this one by EasyNote, the new one. I'm going to try to pronounce the name, but it's in French, so sorry in advance. Beauté de Men's Hand and Beauty Care. I'll just zoom you in so you can read it yourself. So yeah, this is what the actual name is, and this is what the bottle looks like. It also contains 75 milliliters. And this one, yeah, this one doesn't really have its own place yet, because I kept it here up here in my own room, because I, you know, was trying it out because I hadn't used it before. But I actually already have another hand moisturizer that I always use in my room, so yeah, this one is probably going to go in my bag, because I currently didn't have any moisturizer in my bag. So yeah, this one is going to have the job. Yeah, it's one that contains organic arnica. I'm guessing arnica is a flower because there's a picture of a flower with it, but I really have no idea because I don't know a lot about plants. But yeah, it does smell sort of like flowers. It's a really nice scent. Also, by the way, one of the reasons I bought this is because it's yellow and green and it made me think of summer, and it's the time of the year again that I'm really yearning for summer and spring, and yeah. So yeah, but anyways, it smells like flowers. It's not a very strong scent. It's not a really strong perfume or anything. It's like, you know, like you smell it when you apply it and then it's just gone. It's not as if it surrounds the hands for the rest of the day. But yeah, I really like the scent. Also what I like about it is called a long-lasting moisturizing hand cream. Beforehand I really didn't know what to expect from that, because how can a hand moisturizer be long-lasting? It does sink in quickly, but I sort of feel, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it leaves my hands sort of shiny. Like, they don't feel as if there's anything on them. They don't feel sticky or oily or anything. But I do sort of have the feeling they leave sort of a protective layer around my skin, which I like, so that's probably the long lasting part. And yeah, that's also why I think I'm going to put this in my purse, because yeah, if I apply it somewhere on the way, like, I'm not the sort of person who's constantly reapplying hand cream, because I'm way too lazy for that and I usually get distracted by life. So yeah, if I apply this once, I think it's going to protect my hands for quite some time, so that's a good thing. And then the last one is actually one that's, I think, a body lotion instead of a hand moisturizer, but it's in a really tiny bottle, so I use it as hand moisturizer anyways. It's this one by Trickle Moon, Raspberry Kiss. I actually bought this in Germany at the DM, and yeah, There's German text on it, which I can't read because I don't speak German. Yeah, basically I can only do English and Dutch, and that's pretty much it. Anyways, yeah, it's just a really cute tiny bottle, and yeah. Just keep it on my desk because I think it looks cute. And yeah, also this is like the least moisturizing one I have. And basically the one that I use in my room is like after I've cleaned my face or done my makeup, I always just apply hand moisturizer just, you know, to really like finish my routine, I guess. And I just basically want one that smells good. I should say the word basically less often. Anyways, yeah, I just want one that smells good, but it doesn't necessarily have to be very moisturizing because it's not as if my hands get extremely dry from applying makeup. So I like this one for that, because again, it's not very moisturizing, but it does have a very nice scent, and I really like having a nice scent in my hand creams. It smells basically sort of, I said it again, it smells like, I don't know, raspberries, sorbets, ice cream, milkshakes. It smells really, really sweet and really fruity. And yeah, if you're not into candy scents, then you probably won't like this. But I do really love really sweet candy-like scents, so I love it. And those were all 3 of my current favorite hand moisturizers. I gotta say, I'm not the sort of person who has like complete favorites in products overall. I was usually like, when something is empty, I just buy something new, and then that's the current favorite. So yeah, these are the ones that I use now. They are actually the ones I like the most right now. I do actually have other hand moisturizers just standing in my closet waiting to be used as well. So these are the ones that I would currently recommend to people for, you know, this one for the scent, and this one for how quick it works, and this one for how long it seems to protect the hands. So yeah, I hope it was useful to some of you who might be looking for a good hand moisturizer. Anyways, I hope it was fun to watch. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye! Or maybe the clip is already finished at this point, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. The concealer or the foundation that I used underneath it was pretty